Well, we went and did it. Yeah, it's been a couple of days since we bought this land, but it's coming along pretty good. We ended up about 400 grand in the hole. Not really the best situation to be in, but I don't know. Pigs alone just started to get a little boring. Plus, those are Kerbo's pigs. He takes care of them and has his fun. I think I wanted cows just for that reason. I don't know. Anyway, I got some straw over here. I put some water in. Honestly, right now, I'm torn between going ahead and getting some cows moved in. But Kerbo's the one who's got the contacts with the animal contractor, so we'll let him have that. So I strapped on the old flatbed over here, and Kerbo said this didn't work, but okay. Anywho, yeah, I've got to find a way to make a couple of $100 grand quickly. So before we put the cows in the barn, I've got to go ahead and put in some trees. We're going to make this valley here a little forest, give them a chance to grow. And then I got about $100 grand worth of plowing contracts to do, so I'll get busy doing that. So, and first things first, by the way, having the fifth wheel on here, best thing ever. Can really multitask the heck out of this truck now. So, I don't know if I showed you guys my little Ursus, but I bought that a couple of weeks ago, and it's been really handy for animal work, and I think that it's going to probably live full-time here at the cattle operation, so that'll be fine. Also, Sergey's gotten himself into the cattle business as well. So, except he's doing it in a really big way. So he's got loads of manure that he wanted to get rid of, and he doesn't have the time or the manpower to spread it on his fields. So he's asked me to, if I wanted to get rid of some of that for him. Not a problem. So today we're going to go and get some trees and a planter that I'm renting. And then we are going to find a way to go and cart some manure, and we will get the fields taken care of. I feel like, especially the new field, needs a good shot of manure. I plowed it up, and I think that we weren't going to do the cotton harvest, that's for sure. So yeah, we're just gonna keep on moving. This is Sergey's operation. Oh dear Lord! Back on the road. All right. Anyway, so yeah, so Sergey's moved himself across the street and got a couple of horses and different things. So he's having his own fun. All right, so I'm gonna head down to town, head down to the store. There is no getting pallets of saplings delivered apparently. So, just gonna go get that. I'll be right down there with you. Down at the store, got my tree planter waiting for me. Beautiful. Gonna have to figure out a way how to load that, because all I've got down here is a forklift right now. So we'll see what I can do about that whole operation. This may require a little bit of creativity. Wonder if I can lift it with the forklift. Let's try that first. Just as a way of creating some fun. If not, I'll have to get the store to lend me a tractor or something, or see if they got a neighbor down here who's got one, and I can load it up like that. Let's see here. If I get underneath this thing, what does it look like? Please excuse any clipping issues. This is just Farm Sim. It's not real life. Let's see here. So that clips through there. That's not a problem. So let's see if I can lift. Is there anything on here that creates... Yeah, that's not really good. And up. That's not bad. Okay, I can work with that. Let's just take this on the frame. Whoops. Gonna flip it over. Oh, well. I'm okay with that. Let's see if I can lift it maybe a little bit more near the front wheels. Will that forgive me a bit more if I do that? Will that work? Somewhat. Alright, let's just shove it over there for now. Nope, that's not working at all. Okay. So let's just do a shoving action to begin with. And then I'll see if I can flip it up there. Probably not good for the tires, but, you know, you do what you can. And come on. Come on. Up you go. Slightly up. There you go. Oops, oops, oops. I'm losing it. And boom. All right. Seems to be the center of mass somewhere in here. A center of mass. Whoops. And it's over. All right. Let's see what we can do again. It's all right, guys. It's a rental. Not important. Now, the only problem I have now is that if I put this up there, I'm not going to end up being able to do that much in terms of loading saplings, am I? You know what? I think I'm going to use the flatbed to get as many of the saplings on, and I'll come back all the way down here to get the planter. Yeah, I think that'll have to be two separate operations. Alright, let's do this.
Can keep my hands on myself. Pick out dust them off, put them back up on the shelf. Kiss my little baby girl is in need. Am I coming out of left field? Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. I've been feeling it since 1966 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. Let me kick it like it's 1986 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Got another mouth to feed. Leave it with the babies till the mama call the grave digger. Gone with the falling leaves. Am I coming out of left field? Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. I've been feeling it since 1966 now. Might have had your fill, but I feel it still. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. Let me kick it like it's 1986 now. Might be over now, I feel it still. We could fight a war for peace. Give in to that easy living, goodbye to my hopes and dreams. Stop flipping for my enemies. We could wait until the walls come down. It's time to give a little to the kids in the middle. Oh, till it falls, won't bother me. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks. Yeah, your lovers and a bitch for my heart to eclipse now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. I've been feeling it since 1966 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. Let me kick it like it's 1986.
right. Well, made a call to Sergey while I was doing that, and apparently he's got one of his helpers coming down to the store today, so he's going to load the planter on the back of his truck. I'll just have to pick it up from the co-op farm. I don't know if I can fit this last one up here. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I can sort of fit it up there. Will it fall off on the road, though? I don't know. You know what? I think I'm willing to take a chance. So, all right. So the seeder stays here. I was gonna maybe load up that last pallet of seed on the seeder and let Ivan bring it back with his load. But nope. I think I can do this. I think I can bring that whole pile back on my own. All right. I love loading pallets in farm sim. Oops, hang on a second. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong, right? Let's see here. If I go over this way, belts are sometimes a little tricky on here, so let's just go slightly over this way. A little bit more, a little bit more. Is there even a belt back here? All right. Well, we'll do it the old-fashioned way then. We'll just hop in here, tell the robots to do it. Let's see here. That's good. That's good. Yep, I got 2 belts back here. Good. All right. There's no belts on here, though. I gotta sort of think I'm gonna throw this sucker into GE and maybe add 1 or 2 in here. Because it would be nice if I could strap stuff down into top bin, especially when I go seeding and stuff like that. Like, that's a great little platform to put a couple of buckets of fertilizer or of, what do you call it, herbicide in. Alright, let's see here. Can I see that guy? Not really. Okay. Are they up there? Yeah. Alright, I can see them through the back window. Alright, well, a second verse, same as the first. Let's see if we can break all the rules of copyright infringement, and I'll play you guys another little tune. While I'm here, might as well pick up a little bit of gas. I think I was getting a little bit tight there. Not that I wouldn't have made it home, but anyway. All right, sorry about that. Let's carry on. Well, that went better than expected. Took a little shortcut there. It's a little road down the by the riverbank that I rarely use, but every now and then when I need a new route. There's actually maybe 3 different ways to get to the store from where we are. Think about a 4X map as it's always an adventure. Like you can't just, you know, go to town on a spur of a moment. It's a good half-hour endeavor just to decide to do that. I mean, I've been recording now for 42 minutes since I started this, so it's it takes a while. You got to sort of, you know, slow your pace down, keep your driving speed down, and just get yourself there safely. And seems to be what I did. Not a problem in the world. Okay, so just gonna bring this to our logging area now. Let's see. And slow that down a little bit. We got a little road coming through here now. This is all planted in grass seed. I didn't, you know, it wasn't gonna cost me anything extra. I plowed up all of the cotton, plowed that under, and then just planted some grass seed on that part. So that'll be my my cattle operation all in all. I think I'll make silage out of the grass, and well, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. And I think I'm going to put in a hay loft and a straw loft, if you will. So instead of baling things, I will go with loose. We also relocated this road over here, so now our field goes all the way here. We own the land on the other side of this railroad track too, going about halfway to that tree line. And we own the land over here on top of this hill here, so this may turn into our logging setup up here. But anyway, I'm just gonna bring the trailer down into the valley, because I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna start down at the bottom and we'll make a little forest out of this. Built a little road down this little valley here, just added some dirt so that we could just follow it down the middle. But I figure if we can plant trees up and down both sides, we'll be fine. Fortunately, the animal, I think, can handle these slopes just fine with that cedar in behind it. So it'll be cool. So let's just turn this sucker around so it's facing the other way. There we go. And up the hill over here. Whoop, I jackknifed it a little bit here. All right, let's back it up a little bit. Did I lose them? Yeah, I lost the 2 pallets off the top. That was gonna happen. Couldn't possibly get all the way here safely. That would have been completely out of character. Whoa, where are you going? I guess it doesn't want to do the turn. Let's just go up the hill. The gooseneck on this flatbed's a little funny sometimes. If you hit the limits of it, you get flung around like a rattlesnake. Not a problem. Still one of the most beautiful trailers I could possibly have. All right, let's drop that there. Beautiful. Okay. It'll take a while for Sergey to get us all lined up with the planter, so I'm just going to leave those there, move on to the next job. You got to get maybe 4 or 5 loads of manure up here to be able to fertilize all our fields. Figure a nice manure operation would be a good thing. Sergey's also got a nice front end loader over there, so might borrow his front end loader to be able to load the shooter. Anyway, let's see here. If we have come this way, it's a lot of land now. I mean, we own all of this and everything across the valley over there now. So we are actually turning into a fairly large operation. It's a little misleading sometimes because you think about it, you know, like these fields here on a 2X map would be absolutely nothing. But on a 4X map, they've actually got some consequence to them. All right. And let's see here. Up and at 'em. Beautiful. Perfect. This is Sergey's barn over here for his cows. Pretty cool. I think he's got a couple more barns down the ways over there. He might need the hand with some silage at some point too, but he's got a much larger operation than us, so we'll see what he ends up using for that. Alright. Alright, I'm just gonna go and find him in the office. I'll be right back. Well, seems like every time I tell Sergey I've got a new idea for a business idea, he starts salivating. He found this thing for me, and then he says he called around and managed to find us a couple of other old tools maybe we'd be interested in. I guess he, every time he thinks of me, he thinks, huh, here's a sucker. Let me separate him from his money and get rid of some garbage. So, anyway, he's got a bunch of stuff lying around. Kind of like this, this old manure spreader. Don't know how much it holds. That's 6 tons? I don't know. I kind of feel like maybe that would be a better option. Since how Kerbo seems to have a love for all things Forschritt, I think we'll get him that one. Anyway, yeah. He was also making fun of me because he says that my love for the Zeal is completely misplaced and that if I use it to haul manure, it will bite me in the butt. So he's got his Kamaz, he's got a nice big Kamaz dually down there. Says I can use it if I want to. Let's see what he's got in mind. Hang on a second. Is the tarp on that thing? Yeah, it is. Okay. Lent me his trailer. Kind of like this trailer. I feel like this one is probably manageable with this horsepower. But he's got a much larger horsepower tractor down here. Bit of a haze above the ground here. We'll just ignore that, pretend it never happened. And let's just go this way a little bit more. Oh yeah, that's a much bigger truck. Maybe I'll play with that one too. Who knows? All right, let's see here. Back that up into there, all the way in. Don't want to go too far in because it's gonna cost me if I get stuck in there. Alright, let's see here. N and R. There you go. It's filling up. We're going to trust it to the Farm Sim Pixies for now. Man, my frame rate takes a kicking when I'm around this thing, though. Whoa! Errors galore. Or is it just the act of filling from this thing that's killing me? Probably this thing is killing me. Huh. Let's see here. What do we got? Let's just zoom out. Is it filling with manure or not? Nope, it's not. Back up a little bit more. And about there. Now hit the R button. Yeah, that's better. Alright, and that sort of solved the frame rate thing too, so. Okay. This is just my curse with my love of ratty, crappy mods. It's a passion, what can I say? Come on, all the way up. There you go. Let's don't worry about it. I got my big boots on. Little bit of poop, never scared a farmer. Alright guys, I'm going to leave you here. I got about 30,000 per load here, so that means I could probably get 60, well, I'm going to go to about 100,000 of manure up by the farm. Get it ready for spreading. Ivan should be in town this afternoon going to pick up my manure, sorry, my tree planter, so that'll be fine. And yeah. Huh, missing the fifth wheel, eh? Oh well. Glitchy. But it is pretty. Anyway, I'll leave you guys here. Have a beautiful evening, and I will talk to you tomorrow. What the? Wow.